Number 4 in our list of the top 10 MMA submissions is the classic triangle choke, right? It's just an arm in choke using your legs. Fantastic choke, really, really high percentage. Everybody needs to know this. In fact, everybody should know all of these submissions that are on this list, because if it's the top 10 in UFC, that means they're pretty high percentage. And even if they're not your favorites, you're probably going to be faced with them. So when we look at the triangle, there's a million different ways, like literally books have been written on this. There are so many videos on triangles. There's a million different ways you can get into them. We're going to go over kind of a classic one from the bottom as a response to being on our backs. And hey, as catch wrestlers, we don't want to be on our backs, and especially if somebody can throw punches at us, we don't want to be on our backs. And then we're going to do a topside one too, which is really fun position to hold somebody down for ground and pound. So let's start on the bottom, right? We get taken down, whatever, and hands up to the side of my body scissors. Right. And again, there's a million ways we can get here. Don't worry about the entries too much. Right, we're down there, and I'm definitely going to be worried about fending off his ground and pound things, you know, start controlling, whatever. Now, I can get into this a bunch of ways. Nice simple thing though, he cocks his arm back like that. Simple as pie, right? If I can get the control of the one wrist, I can get this here. When I do this, I like to actually put my foot in the other hip to start pre-pivoting me, especially because I've got big legs. This kind of presets it for me. Once I'm here, throw the other leg over, grab my own foot if I need to, and it's there. Now, if you're a true catch wrestler, you don't stay on your back. Wheel them over to the side, right? You can even just roll them up in a top position if you want to, but you got to get off of at least one shoulder blade. If it's MMA, we're not worried about pins. We should keep that in mind, right? Don't get pinned on the bottom. But it's easy enough to just tilt him over to the side. That makes it even harder for him to escape because he can't stack you. But yeah, if he wheels back for that punch, you can just shoot the leg right over, control the arm, small arm drag, lace it up, and you're golden. Now if we reverse the scales and I'm on top, there's a bunch of ways to get into it as well, but we're going to use it as a means to start in ground and pound. All right, so our second variation, we're going to be coming in from the top. Again, maybe I'm just in a classic mounted position, and his arms are getting in the way. Maybe I peel one out and pin the arm down, but the other one still starts becoming a nuisance, and I don't like that. All right, so if I can hook up that arm, peel him up, I can scoop through and keep this in. Now, just from here, getting his arm across, I can start continuing my ground and pound. I can also lift him up, pull this in. Now I've got this here on the top, continue grounding and pounding, putting him in position for armbar, or I can just finish. It's a great versatile position. Rob them of oxygen, rob them of limbs, rob them of everything, and biggest of all, rob them of the win. So there you go, triangle choke, really triangle strangle. Remember, strangles blood, chokes air. But fantastic baseline choke, absolutely you should know. It's kind of, I don't want to say day one stuff, but you should be learning this stuff really, really early on. Everything in this top 10 list should go in your toolbox. Even if it's not your favorite thing, it should be something that you are aware of and know how to use and know how to defend, because more than likely it's the stuff that's going to get thrown at you. All right, so go ahead and share your favorite variations of triangles down in the comments below, and we'll talk to you later. Good journey.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, give a dog a bone. You can follow us on our other social media accounts, and if you really like us, you can head over to Amazon and buy a shirt. You can also go over to Gumroad and purchase some of our instructional courses. All of the links will be provided and also on our website. If you happen to be in the Phoenix area, we would love to meet you. Come drop in for a class, even just to chat. And if you're looking for a new home, we would be happy to have you. So until next time, good journey.